Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. Well, in today's video we are going to be improving our staggered grid, which is this one, by making it more flexible, customizable and reusable. So hope you find this exciting and let's start coding. Okay, and so first let's go to our staggered grid and start by understanding the limitation of our current implementation. Okay, so first problem is this. As you can see, we are limited to one data type, which is item. So if I go to my model later and add another model called board, I cannot use my staggered grid. The second issue we got is this. We are using item card, so always use item card. We cannot customize the UI. So to solve this, we are going to use generics, we are going to use a viewBuilder, and we are also going to use closer. The generics will allow us to work with any data type instead of just item. And viewBuilder will allow us to return multiple views dynamically, and with closure we will be able to pass the custom UI into our grid. So in other words, it's very simple. I will start by writing the code and explaining every line, and it's not difficult, to be honest. So as you can see, we want our staggered grid to be a SwiftUI view, so we will keep the view, and we want to pass two generic type. The first one will be content, and it's a view, so a UI element in other words. And the second one will be also a generic. It's a data type that I want to be identifiable and hashable. So in other words, I want my grid to be able to display any kind of data as long as each item has a unique ID and can be compared. So it will be of type identifiable, and where T is hashable. And by the way, T is a convention we use for generics, but you can call it whatever you want. Okay, so far we are having private var items and an array of item. It will be now an array of T. So it can be any type of array. So if some of you are wondering what does generic means, it's like having a box, for example. Instead of having a box for apple and a box for orange, it's a box that works for orange, for apple, and for any kind of fruit. So that's what is generics. It's really very simple. Okay, instead of item, it will be an array of T. Okay, and here our setup list also will return this instead of an array of item. Okay, which is perfect. Okay, and our grid array also needs T instead of item, so it's a generic. Okay, perfect. We won't have an item card anymore. Okay. Okay, perfect so far. And to be able to pass our custom UI into our grid, we need to use a closer. We will have also private var content, and like with auto completion, it will take T and return a view of type content, a view content, I apologize. And here it will be, we will add it to our initializer. So it will be add viewBuilder, because we want to be able to return multiple views inside our closer. And it will be content at escaping, and like he just wrote, and we will use at escaping, so we ensure that our closer persists beyond the function's execution. And here we will just add self dot content equal content Okay, which is perfect, I think. Here we can write content and it takes item. Okay, perfect. In our preview, as you know, we added a closer, so here we need to add item in and let's call our item card and give it the item. And if I go now to my home view, instead of this, I can need to add also my closer, so it will be item in, and here I will use item card and give it the item. And I think I used also the staggered grid in detail view, if I'm not wrong. So yes, so here I also need to add the same thing. So item in and call my item card and give it item. And I think also I used it in, I'm not sure, I think in saved view or something like that. Let's check it. Yes, in my saved view. So here also it will be item in and we give it item card and we pass the item. And this should be all. So if I go now to my home view, everything should be working perfectly as it used to work before. So finger crossed, everything is working. Okay, and as you can see, it's beautiful. Now the second thing, I want to be able to go to my detail view. First thing, so to be able to see it in my preview, I will place it inside the navigation stack. And here I will place staggered view inside a navigation link. So navigation link with destination and label. For the destination, it will be detail view. And for the label, we will copy this and paste it. Okay, perfect. For view model, we will give it the view model. And for the index, we will give it view model dot. Okay, view model dot pins dot first, where okay, and I made a small mistake, I apologize. Okay, I will place my item card inside the navigation link. So here it will be a navigation link with destination and label, and for the destination it will be detail view with view model as a view model, and for index it will be view model dot pins or items, I'm not sure, dot items dot first index, where $0 dot ID is equal to our item dot ID, and I think this is optional, so else we return 0. And here we will place our item card. And this way, if I click on this, for example, I find myself in the detail and I forgot to add dot back button hidden, so dot back navigation bar back button hidden. So now if I click on this, I find myself in the detail, same for this, so which is perfect. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.